test.
Good morning, Penti-Con. How? Oh boy. Oh boy. How is everybody doing this fine morning? Yay! It is absolutely wonderful to see you and wonderful to have you all here. It's kind of crazy that this is our 5th year running. Have any of you been here previously? Well, welcome. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. Hello, Chibi. It's wonderful to see new faces. Thank you so much for coming to our event. I am Sakura Elric, one of the organizers, and this is my lovely co-host for Opening Ceremonies, Chibi Raincloud. She's also on Cosplay Vice Human.
Hi, you might know me from the Discord. I help run kind of the background show and help with the cosplay stuff. I'm very excited to be here as my first full year as staff, so this is great. And a quick round of applause for the amazing Lily Bean over there, the important one that we wouldn't be here without. And a quick round of applause for tech support because we would be lost without you. Do you want me to start?
So we have some really amazing guests that we've brought in for you to see this weekend and meet and talk with and just have a darn great time. So we'd like to introduce you to some of them at this time. Some of them are busy already at their tables, which are located in the dealer's hall, which is behind us, from here on the far wall that way. But we do have a few of them here to say hi to you this fine morning. And I'll pass things off to Chibi.
I'm going to start with some of the fun ones, I think. So let's start with our amazing artists. They are phenomenal. I've already got to walk around a little bit this morning, and I'm so excited to buy stuff from them. But let's start with the person who not only has a really cool booth over at the back left corner, but who has helped us design our beautiful style this year. They designed the P with the cute little bat wing, our badges, and pretty much the color scheme. So I would like to introduce Ethereal Ashy, an artist from Kelowna who's been drawing since she was an itty bitty. Not to say she isn't still itty bitty, because she is, as she has sorry, I'm still working on caffeine. She has a diploma in animation and has been using the skills she's learned to bring you fun merch and some of your favorite characters. She has been attending Penti-Con since the very first year and has a passion for helping out the community. Whether that be in art tips or cosplay tips, she's in mains as a bard in Dungeons and Dragons. So please come talk and hang out with her at this year's Penti-Con. Draw, talk, and ask questions you have. She promises it will be a fun time.
That was a nat 20 persuasion check. You have to come see me. Hi, I'm Ashley, she, her pronouns. I go by Ethereal Ashley on the internet. I'm over by the Dungeons and Dragons tables and adventure dice. Very dangerous place for me to be, but you know how it is. And I had the pleasure of doing all the art stuff for the convention this year. And I'm so excited and so happy that all of you get to walk around, see my art. Yeah, I did that. I did that. That's me.
Go say hi. And our next artist is Art by Tuna. So get to know our multi-factored artist and has an avid knowledge seeker who draws inspiration from podcasts, videos, Skillshare tutorials. Starting with personal commissions in their late teens, they embarked on the journey of creativity and have ventured into the wide array of projects and styles, fostering a thriving freelance career. Embracing an experimentation they love, exploring new mediums and subjects while envisioning gallery displays of their traditional art. With an eye for the future and the dream of expanding into apparel and lifestyle items, paving the way for a unique goth brand beyond their creative endeavors. They find solace in nature, taking leisure walks in the picturesque landscape of British Columbia, and finds joy in the art of cooking.
Hello. Yeah, I'm Tuna. I'm from Vancouver. I am super excited to be here for my first Penti-Con. Feel very honored to be here as a guest. You can find me at the end of the
guest corridor on the right-hand side, where I am selling lots of sticker sheets, all kinds of fun stuff. I do have some apparel and all that. I am also a YouTuber if you like studio vlogs and how to learning how to draw stuff. You can find me on there, and yeah, it's gonna be a great weekend.
Wonderful. Round of applause for our artists. All right, so next we have Tom Levine. Come on up. With an impressive repertoire of 9 novels published under the imprints of a Random House, Simon and Schuster, Abrams, and Skyhouse, Tom stands as a true luminary in the world of literature. Tom also enjoys writing the plot 5 issues of a comic book series Spawn with the Todd McFarlane. Apropos of absolutely nothing, Tom has also finished a marathon, 2 Spartan sprints, a super completed and grueling 13.5-hour Crucible event coached by the retired Navy SEAL. Plays guitar in 3 bands. Do you do it? Like, what do you not do?
Speaking of, that's it. That's everything.
But only in public ones. Earned a blue belt in Taekwondo or Tai No. Studied fencing, Kenpo, Aikido, co-host a public access television show, been the art director of a theater company, has a mixed use of art venue, been an early literacy specialist, spent 20 years earning a 4-year degree, did a 10-day book tour in Germany for his novel, Random, and spent a total of nearly 9 years in public library works. Wow.
Thank you very much.
Would you like
Good
to say
be-
anything else?
No, I'm apparently that's pretty much it. I do want to have like a big round of applause because my God, it's Con, you guys, it's Con. We're
made
here.
it.
Yay! Where's everybody? Con started, you guys. Come on. It's Con. I'm just glad to be here because it's Con, and you need these are our people. Right?
Yes.
Like that's the thing. So I'm just happy to be here doing Con and selling books about zombies and stuff. So
Go check out the
Check
books.
that out.
I am super excited to pick one up. My tradition at Penti every year is to get a book.
oh,
So
yeah.
I'm really excited about both the artists.
Thank you.
I'm gonna move. I don't think we have the other book person here. Nope. Okay, she's probably busy at her booth. But I'm gonna talk about Amanda Muratov, introducing an accomplished author who has woven countless tales capturing the hearts of readers and unveiled worlds within worlds. With a remarkable gift for storytelling and imagination that knows no bound, this gifted writer has firmly established themselves as a prominent figure in the realm of literature. Amanda has been writing stories for as long as she can remember, and perhaps a little before that too. Art has always been a staple in her life, from creative writing to painting, the first published at age of 10. She is an award-winning published artist, though she left her career in VFX to return to her passion of writing. The memories of a late-night writing binge glued to the computer screen at 1 a.m. brought her back into the fantasy world she created. Amanda lives with her husband and son and parents in a scenic rural area. When she is not writing, she enjoys traveling, horseback riding, spending time with her family, and creative art workshops. She is going to be also on the guest wall. If you come over to the far right, you'll find her. She has some beautiful books and covers, so go check her out. But those are our wonderful authors, so let's do a round of applause for our amazing literature nerds. And next, we have our cosplay guests. I'm so excited to announce Autumn's Cosplay, an award-winning cosplayer from Alberta, Canada. Cosplaying for the first time in 2012, she fell in love with the hobby instantly. From then on, Autumn has has made over 50 costumes, varying in different mediums and techniques. Her favorite skills are embroidery, leatherwork, and electronics. She has a passion for helping cosplayers learn to cosplay and all the amazing aspects that can come from it. Autumn has started traveling the country and the world and was a Canadian representative for DreamHack in 2021 and her partner in CNR Cosplay, also represented for Canada for C4 in Netherlands in 2022, and she hopes to meet others and connect with cosplayers for every aspect of life and have fun along the way.
End quote. No, hi, I'm Autumn. I'm going to be over at my table for most of the time. I look forward to meeting people and just chatting and geeking out about things. So, yeah, that's all I got.
Ask her lots of questions. But, yes, I'm so excited. And we have our wonderful Thermo Cosplay, You might have seen the two of us with our weird cosplay shenanigans. We work with Cost Talk Live. Therma Cosplay is an award-winning cosplayer from Arizona in the United States, just like me. She is often found presenting panels on cosplay, video games, anime, and more. Therma is a seasoned cosplay judge, contest MC, a live streamer for Cost Talk Live, and an all-around geek nerd who loves spending time with her fellow pop culture enthusiasts.
Yes, bye. I actually like microphones. So yeah, my name's Thermo. Aside from cosplay, I'm also a cybersecurity supervisor. So I like technology and I like costuming. So I can help you with any of those questions. And I'm really excited to see all the cosplayers here. This is my first time in Canada. So hi, everybody.
Bring her all the maple candy. Like, let's give her a warm Canadian welcome. Smarties! But yeah, I'm so excited to have these amazing cosplayers on board with us this year. Come hang out. We have lots of fun panels that we're going to be talking about, all kinds of cosplay shenanigans. But thank you so much for being here. The last amazing guest we have this year, I think is already like completely busy at his table, is the incredible Matt Hill. He's a renowned voice actor whose talent and versatility has made him a prominent figure in the world of animation and entertainment. With his distinct vocal range and the ability to bring characters to life, Hill has left an incredible mark on the numerous beloved shows and films, whether portraying courageous heroes, mischievous sidekicks, or charismatic villains. With his dynamic performances, he has captured the audiences of all ages. And I know him as Kiro from Cardcaptor Sakura because that's what I grew up with. But he's also done a lot of roles like Ed, Eddie. He's been Rio in the Wildfire, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Gundam Seed Mobile Suit, all kinds of stuff. So go say hi to the amazing Matt Hill. He is one of my childhood heroes, and I'm so excited to be in the same building with him. But that is all of our incredible guests this year, and we have so many fun events planned as well.
Before we get to that, though, mandatory safety information. So we hope nothing will happen at the convention this year, but if anyone is making you feel unsafe or you just want to disengage from a situation and you want someone else to deal with it, please find staff or volunteers. Volunteers are pink shirts, and if you look at their badges, they have a little red thing on it that says volunteers. Staff members are a little harder to identify, but all of us are wearing a staff ribbon. So if anybody's wearing this ribbon, you can approach them at any time. And our badges are purple and they say staff. So please approach them if needed. We will deal with any issues that may arise. So yeah, disengage and find volunteers. Also, please keep your badges or wristbands on you at all times. If security staff do not see them, you may be asked to leave the venue, but we want you to stay, so please keep them on your person. And I would like to bring up the last digit of pi. There you are. From the Retrologists. He is also the amazing human who has provided us with tech this weekend, courtesy of Wentworth Music. So much appreciate.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's ironically a little loud. Hold on one second. How's everybody doing today? There we go. Thank you. I'm going to be here hosting the main stage. So, for example, this morning in a half an hour? About a half an hour, we're going to be hanging out with Tom Levine right here, which is awesome. We did sketch prompts. So just to be clear, my name is PJ from the Retrologists, and Danny, who's my co-host, not available today, sadly. So I'm all alone. Him and I host live streams for lots of different Comic-Cons, Penti-Con being one of them. And we did a sketch prompts on Thursday night, and it was a lot of fun. And Tom was a part of it, so I'm really looking forward to picking his brain even more in about a half an hour. But there's lots of stuff happening on the main stage, and you'll hear this booming voice throughout the entire weekend.
We look forward to it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.
Oh.
Keep him busy. He's gonna be lonely.
It's like super bad. Like Seth and just wandering alone the entire weekend. I'll take coffee.
We also have a bunch of other programming happening this weekend. Our panel rooms are located at the very end of the right hallway. We also have handy dandy venue maps located both on our schedule wall and at the control booth, which will get signage. Oh, I think we have signage. The control booth are the booths in the middle of the atrium area, and you can find convention information. You can also buy convention merch, purchase autographs for Matt Hill, and if you have any questions, they will probably have some information for you and answers. Can I have the back? We also have some absolutely amazing sponsors that have made our event possible. So tomorrow we have the other side of the venue for Orchard City, and they're hosting a bunch of Magic the Gathering card tournaments, also One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh! There are fees to enter those, but they're handling all of that over there. So if you want to go check it out, definitely do. We also have some expanded vendor area for like Magic cards and D&D and whatnot in that area tomorrow. I also want to give a huge thank you to Travel Penticton and the City of Penticton for being amazing and sponsoring our event and giving us their blessing to run. They are absolutely amazing. And also the PTCC, which is our venue. We love them a lot, obviously. We also like to thank Extra Life, who also partners with the Retrologists for their charity streams. The Penticton Arts Council, and you can actually find them this weekend over at the other side of the atrium. They are running Shrinky Dink making classes. You can participate in an art battle. You can watch a professional art battle. They got a lot of stuff there, including coloring, which is super duper fun.
I don't care what age you are. If somebody hands me crayons and a coloring page, that is where you will find me the rest of the day.
And all of the pipe and drape you see in the venue is supplied to us by Chibis. So we are super thankful for their help in
Go spend money
our
with
event.
them. I already have like $100 with their name on it for this weekend. They have some really cool merch.
We're also sponsored by the province of British Columbia this year, which is absolutely awesome. So even the province is like, yeah, have a convention, which is absolutely amazing. And also the Penticton Herald and the Kelowna Daily Courier, which actually, weirdly enough, I'm on the front page of the Penticton Herald this morning, which is very weird, but that's cool. And we also have a couple of cosplay contest sponsors this year. Just Imagine from Vancouver and Cosmaker. So if you want to participate in the cosplay contest, we are taking signups at the cosplay repair station, which is right beside the control booth, until 1 p.m.
I'm going to actually pull this amazing human up. Matt, come on up here. Yeah, come on up. Hello, Matt Hill. I figured you were busy.
Oh, thank you so much.
But yes, so this is the voice actor that I was talking about. That's incredible. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, I'll go ahead and introduce myself. Did anybody ever watch Ed, Edd and Eddy when they were little chickens? I did. I played Ed, and I played Raphael, the Ninja Turtles, number 3. They let me play around in the suit and stuff. And if there's any My Little Pony fans out there, thanks for saving my pie, as well as Kiro Barris on Card Captors. I know there's some fans there, and a whole host of other anime shows like Gundam and Gundam Seed. And I've been doing this thing for a long, long time. I'm like 150 years old, so thanks for having me, you guys. And yeah, come on over, say hi. If I'm forgetting one of the roles, say no, you played this one too. Okay, so I apologize because my brain just gets stuck. So thanks for having me, you guys.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming.
Thank you.
You're one of my childhood heroes. So like, I grew up with Cardcaptor Sakura as like my gateway to cosplay and anime. So like your voice just no.
Yeah, I played card captors as well, okay, and I love putting still. Okay.
Well, thank you so much for coming to Opening Ceremonies. Probably. I don't have the schedule in front of me.
I do not either.
Yeah.
Oh. And this is one of the most wonderful things at conventions, making friends and making connections. Also, if you want a bit of a break from the convention, you should head over to Maui's Tea House. We have a wristband and badge partnership with them. They are offering, I believe it is 15% off drinks if you show your Penti-Con badge or wristband this weekend. So if you need some bubble tea, go and check them out.
As your local little rain cloud, please stay hydrated this weekend.
And if you're looking for a few more things to do around the convention and you happen to bring your Nintendo Switch with your copy of Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, you can find our gym leaders around the venue all day today and tomorrow. If they're busy, they may say, sorry, can't battle right now. But you can find their pictures and names in our souvenir booklet, which you can pick one of those up from the control booth. So if you want to battle them, go find them.
I want all of the badges. I don't think I have time this weekend, but like I'm gonna go hunt them down. I'm so excited. I love badges. Like yes. I think the other thing we wanted to say is if you want to go to sign up for the cosplay contest, you can. We also have a masquerade, which it doesn't matter if you've built your costume or not. You can just show up, show off. It's going to be super fun. Also, any prop builders, if you have a prop, a large piece that's an extra to your costume, please get it piece bound. It's also at the cosplay repair station.
And also, we have partnered with Andrea's Adventures and SOS Mental Wellness Center for our Dungeons and Dragons charity game, which is taking place tomorrow at
2:30.
2 or 2:30. And if you want to create chaos within the game or influence how things go or even have a magical item added to the game, you can donate over at the control booth. There are different donation tiers, and depending on how much you donate, depends on how you can influence how the crazy goblin game goes.
Please help me. I'm going to be Snail there, and you can see my crazy adventure with the other goblins. I'm very excited, and I would like a magical item.
I have
Technical
lost my
difficulties.
page.
I have too much power. Yes.
Do we have a Sarah?
Is there an emo plate anywhere in the building? Anywhere?
I don't think so. Okay.
Plate. Eluded us.
And our staff members are, as always, very busy, but there wouldn't be a convention without us organizing things. So throughout the weekend, you can say hi to Lily, our con chair. She's going to be around the venue and also at the control booth. If you find her, say hi. She makes this convention possible. It was her brainchild, along with our amazing secretary and art director, Sam. She's currently playing Monopoly in one of our panel rooms. So if you want to go do a Monopoly time trial, she'll be there until I believe 11:30. And also, Michelle is the co-organizer of the Pokemon Challenge, and she also does the talent show as a quiz show host, and you can also battle her as one of the gym leaders this weekend. And unfortunately, our poor Sarah, we do not know where she is, but we wanted to give a huge shout out and welcome to Sarah. She is new to the board of directors this year. She stepped into the treasurer role when our other treasurer happened to leave last year. But she has been an amazing asset to our team, and she has made the signage for the control booth and the pretty wall signage over there. I'm sorry, I'm also still working on caffeine. Oh, hi, Sam.
This is the Sam we talked
This is
about.
the Sam.
If it wasn't for Sarah and Sam this weekend, it wouldn't be so cool. Like all of the pretty stuff you're seeing is all them. So
Yes, and you can also easily find your way around the venue with all of the lovely ribbons. They are color coded, and the signboard to find those colors is at the control booth. And we hope that'll help you find your way around the venue. Sam is also our art director, so like all of the cosplays not content, dear lord, consent. Apparently autocorrect is just really bad today. And literally all of the signage around the venue was made by Sam, and it's like, Sam is amazing. We love you, Sam.
Woo! Yeah, let's give a round of applause to our amazing staff members. Not also to mention that Sakura has helped to do all of the cosplay stuff. We do the cosplay competition. We put that together. We make sure it's as organized as possible. You've also not only single-handedly took on the panels by yourself as well, but a round of applause for Sakura for doing incredible this weekend as well, because all of the cool, fun content would not be so easy to find without her.
Well, and you have been amazing on the Discord. If you're not part of our Discord, you should join. We have a permanent link on our website to that. So when the convention's over, you can still have a community to say, hi, I'm here. Want to do a thing?
We do gaming, we talk about cosplay, we have crafting channels, whether you want to share your crafts or ask questions about crafts. We have all kinds of just general channels to talk about your favorite games and movies and books. And if you guys have a particular guest in mind, or if there's something that you want to see here, that's a really easy way to get a hold of us.
And also, this weekend, we encourage you to take a picture with our little alien Neil. He's over at the other side of the atrium there, right by the Arts Council area. And if you do take a picture with him, please tag us on your favorite social media, or if in our Discord, please post in our Discord. We'd absolutely love to see. If you do need refreshments or food this weekend, there is the concession just over at the other side of the atrium. And while you're over there, maybe you should take a picture with the 501st Legion, which is over in the corner. They are our lovely Star Wars humans in the cool white suits. I don't Star Wars. I don't know what they're called. My apologies.
The Stormtroopers.
Yes! I am so sorry. We also have the amazing student art show going on this weekend, which is in between the Arts Council and the 501st Legion. These students that have put work into this have been so amazing, and they'd absolutely love to talk to you about their art and show you what they've been working on, because we love building community, and if anyone wants to do a thing, we want them to do the thing.
Their art's really cute, to be honest. I have a soft spot for kid art, so it's just they're so cute. Are we almost there?
Almost.
Okay. And I want more caffeine. I left it at my booth.
But a few more things. We have a lot of panels going on this weekend. Some highlights that we actually wanted to go over is if you want to learn some makeup stuff, we have a makeup workshop with Thermo Cosplay on Sunday. There's the sketchbook club with the Cathartic Wanderer. I probably butchered your name. I am so sorry. Words are hard. Also on Sunday, which brings some paper and a sketchbook, and they'll go through spoopy prompts with you. You can play Super Smash Bros. And Super Mario Party in some of the panel rooms throughout the weekend. There's the Penti-Con talent competition, which also takes place on Sunday. Today, the cosplay contest is at 5 p.m. right here at the main stage. Tom Levine's Q&A is at 11:30 today and tomorrow from 11 to 1. We guarantee you'll be able to get some candy from our amazing vendors in the vendors hall, and they would love to give you candy and see you and say hi.
We also have a scavenger hunt with the candy. So go talk to the control booth to see what you're looking for. But I hear that's pretty fun.
Yeah, the secret sweet scavenger hunt. Our resident DM Merwin had a wonderful idea in the Discord, and Sam just ran with it. So there are some secret sweets vendors that will give you secret sweets if you ask for them, and also give you, basically, if you fill out your stamp card, you get something special from the control booth. So please go do that if you.
And these candies are like the cool candies,
yes.
not like the Halloween grab bag from Costco. Like cool candy.
And you can also participate in a chainmail workshop this weekend. Cosplay on a budget. Ethereal Ashi has a draw along today at 2 o'clock. If you're wanting to do some 3D printing, while we don't have a 3D printer, there are a couple of panels and workshops that detail how to do these things and how to finish them. In the vendors hall, we have Gunpla, which is Gundam model building. So go check them out. These people are hecking amazing. The lip sync battle will take place later today at 2 on the main stage. If you have a song in mind, it has to be 3 minutes or less, and you can perform it however you'd like on the stage. Couple more things. And you can paint minis in the dealer's hall pretty much all day. And also, later today, you can learn about the Okanagan film industry, which they are amazing humans and they love to tell you all about their things.
I also have a panel in like a couple minutes.
What do you now?
I do. I have a Combat 101 for DMs because sometimes combat can get a little stale in role-playing games. So I'm just going to give you some advice and some tips to really make that combat fun again in any kind of RPG, really.
And we hope you enjoy your weekend or day at the Penti-Con. Thanks so much for being here and have a fun time.